Yeah.
I almost broke it out at Christmas with my parents and my grandma, and I decided I read 2 cards and I was like, nope, I'm putting this away because
that does not sound like a game you play with your grandma.
No, I could see my dad maybe having a little bit of fun with it, but I don't think I'd want to play it with my mom.
No, not a game you play with your mom.
But anyway,
that's actually how they should advertise it.
Don't play with your mom or your grandma.
Don't play this game with your mom. Yeah.
And then it's like ... or your grandma.
Or your grandma.
Hello, and welcome to 3 Nerds Deep. My name is Adam, and I am joined, as always, by Andrew and Andy. Say hello, nerds.
Hello, nerds.
Hi, everybody. How are you
Why you guys pause so long every time? Like, it's such an awkward pause.
It's the anticipation.
Listen, you get to say the same thing at the beginning every time. We're the ones that are creative. And the pause.
But are you, though? Yes. I feel like the only creative liberty you're taking is pausing for an extended amount of time. Especially Andy.
We're creating
Andy
drama.
says the same thing. He just pauses for a very long time.
That's how creative he gets to be.
It's suspense and drama. You know, if I just went, hello, nerds, you know.
Maybe you should never say that.
Maybe sometime you should change it up. Anyway, today we are continuing on with how we've started this year, and we're going to be talking about more Star Wars. We must be on a Star Wars kick for the pod.
We're kicking the Star Wars.
Yep. But today we are going to be drafting our top 5 Star Wars characters that we would like in our faction. Like if we were fighting a war, not necessarily like a rebellion, but like, you know, so because we thought if we just did fighting each other, then all we're going to do is like Force users. So we thought we'd change it up in like for your faction. So like it'd be good to have a tactician and heavy hitter, pilot, that sort of thing.
We got to mix it up a little bit.
Yep. There will be no doubles. The only exception we've made is if anybody chooses Darth Vader versus Prime Anakin Skywalker. Other than that, there's no doubles. Legends does count.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, I figured it always did.
No, I didn't plan for that at all. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Do some quick research while we're talking about picks.
There's just... That's so not cool. All right, no, it's fine.
Darn it. No, I'm going to have to pick somebody other than Kylo Ren. No, I'm joking.
My wife joking when she saw me making my list was like, so is Kylo Ren on your list? I'm like, I do enjoy Kylo Ren as a character, but no, he does not make my list.
Not even close. Before we get started with the draft, I have a shout out.
Ah, yes.
They released the first images of Henry Cavill in Highlander.
Oh, did they?
Looks awesome. Highlander is like a guilty pleasure movie for me because I was talking to my buddy yesterday about it. I was like, it's like not a great movie, but it's a great movie all at the same time. And it'll be interesting to see what they do with it.
Yeah.
And for those of you who haven't seen the original Highlander, Sean Connery plays a Spaniard with a katana.
Nice. Yep.
And has no Spanish accent.
No Spanish
whatsoever. Doesn't even try.
It makes a lot of sense.
And Mr. Krabs is the Kurgan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I am one of those who has not seen the Highlander movie.
There's multiple Highlander movies, and the
Find the
first one's the
OG
only
one.
one. Yeah, the first one's the only one worth watching.
Yeah. If we're doing shout outs, I will shout out. I started, or I am still playing Unicorn Overlord. It is very fun. Getting
I
more
did
into
start
it.
that a little bit. It is pretty fun. I didn't get very
Yep.
far.
Yep, I actually had some time to play over the weekend.
Oh, I had a shout out. I didn't get to finish it, but I started watching the new Running Man.
Mm.
We talked about that on the pod about being excited for that when that was coming out in
Yeah.
theaters. And I never saw it. And I actually still haven't seen it because my wife came home and saw that I was watching it. And she's like, "Why are you watching that?" And I was like, "Because I wanted to." And she's like, "I want to watch that too." And so I stopped watching it. But
Don't
the
you hate
first
it when
half
that
of
happens?
no, not really. I hate it that I didn't think about it earlier, but at least I know now, right? And knowing
Right.
is half the battle. But I like the first half a lot. It's really cool. It's got some good tie-ins to the original, and if there's I suspect there'll be more tie-ins later on. But yeah, that's really the shout out I've got right now. Oh, and I do have one more shout out. I had a concern about a previous shout out because we talked about 2026 things we're excited for, and Super Mario Galaxy comes out actually fairly soon. And my concern was, are they just going to leave us hanging with Yoshi? And lo and behold, they heard me. I believe the Nintendo team
watched the
turned
pod.
in to the pod, and this last week they released a trailer that does in fact show Yoshi as a main character, and I am all in for Super Mario Galaxy. Not that he needed to be there, but they let us on, and I didn't want them to just forget about it. But no, he's there.
When I saw that, I immediately thought about what you were saying on the pod about you were worried about that, and I was like, "Hey, there we go.
There it is.
We're all good. We're all good here."
Let's bring it in. Let's watch it. The first one was so good, and now I'm just so excited for the second one. And one of the it's one of those good dad movies. It's a good nerd dad movie. You got kids who'll like it. You know you're gonna like it.
I know. I was surprised. She was just turned 4 at the time when she first watched it. Actually, said she liked it.
Yep.
Which was surprising for me because she didn't really want to watch it, but I made her. So
now there is another shout out that we probably should keep limited due to family friendliness, but we did all
shout out to Sir
start
Arlen.
watching episode 2.
Oh my goodness.
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And where we don't necessarily need to talk about that, I don't know if Andy, did you get to watch the first episode twice?
No, I didn't watch the first episode twice.
But
I did think about it more, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But
okay. Well, we probably shouldn't talk a whole lot about the second episode.
Nope. We don't want to do spoilers.
Well, and you guys don't know because you haven't. I think I'm the only one that's watched it all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran out of time. Only got through, I think, the first half.
Yeah. So.
But plus, we don't want to do spoilers. It came out on Sunday. So.
Not on Sunday. That's all that I've got.
Yeah. I forgot. I have a shout out. Shout out to Jackbox Games.
Oh yeah.
We have Quiplash. I think we have Quiplash 2.
Yep.
And we were playing that with some friends on Tuesday, and it was a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. That is a fun game. Quiplash 2. What's different in that one compared to the first one?
I don't know.
You don't know? Don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
if we're shouting out board games, I want to shout.
It's not a board game.
Horrible Therapist.
Yeah, it's not a board game, man. I mean,
No?
it plays like a board
No,
game. It's actually a
does.
video game that you play with your
Oh,
phone.
interesting.
It's kind of
One of
like the knowledge is power,
Yeah,
Yeah.
or what's the other one that we used to play?
that's you.
That's you.
It's like that,
Very
but it's
similar to
different.
those.
Okay.
It's kind of their
You use your
niche
phone as a
jackpot
controller,
games.
essentially.
Mhm.
They've got a whole bunch of different games, but we specifically
Well, then
own
cut out my
Quiplash.
shout out because we're not shouting out board games.
I
so.
still want to hear your shout out for a board game.
Oh, I was just shouting out. So my wife got me Horrible Therapist for Christmas.
I've heard of this game.
Yeah, it's pretty great, but it's also not safe for work for sure.
Oh yeah.
Think
Wow.
Cards Against Humanity, but with pictures. So
I got a similar game, also from my wife for Christmas, called Horrible Couples.
yes, they made the same. They're the
Yep.
same company that made them.
That's how
Yep.
I've heard of it. And it is
Yep.
I like it more than Cards Against Humanity
Oh, yeah.
because you play enough. It's kind of like apples to apples, and Cards Against Humanity is just the raunchier version of it. But the thing is, it stops becoming intellectual at all, and it's just about who can be the dirtiest and the grossest. Or at
Right.
least with horrible couples, it's not always about being the grossest because of how the game's set up. Sometimes it's just about being the funniest
Right.
or the cleverest. And so I like it a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both those games play exactly the same.
Yeah, just probably
It's-
different cards.
Yep. Yeah, played it with my brother and his girlfriend, and it was so funny.
Yeah.
I almost broke it out at Christmas with my parents and my grandma, and I decided I read 2 cards and I was like, "Nope, I'm putting this away because this is
That does not sound like a game you play with your grandma.
no." I could see my dad maybe having a little bit of fun with it, but I don't think I'd want to play it with my mom.
No, not a game you play with your mom.
But anyway,
That's actually how they should advertise it.
don't play with your mom or your grandma.
Don't play this game with your mom. Yeah.
And then it's like ... or your grandma.
Or your grandma.
Alrighty. Should we roll to see who goes first?
Oh, let us roll to see who goes first.
D20s, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I think I won.
Oh no.
I got a 13.
I got a 4.
Oh man.
Andy with his traditional great rolls.
2.
Oh, I get to go first.
That's okay. That's the best position. I think I rolled that last time. I like my positioning here, guys.
I don't know if I want to go first. I was kind of hoping to see what you guys were going to start off with.
The start of the snake draft, correct?
Yes.
All right. Ironically, the last time we did a draft was over zombies, our zombie apocalypse squads.
Yeah.
And Andy also is in the middle for that one. I think you and me, Adam, actually swapped places this time.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. All right. Man, I was kind of really hoping to see where you guys were going to go with this, but I guess I will
think
go.
there's a easy number 1.
No, I don't. I think there's not.
I think it kind of depends on how you want to build your team.
Yeah. Because it's tough. Go for it.
You know, you could go. I could go like one of the most powerful force users. I could go with the greatest tactical mind. There's a lot I can do here.
Who are you going with? You had your cards ready.
I know. I have my list. Got my draft board. It's all ready. I'm just trying to decide which. I think I'm going to go with, based on force ability and tactical mind, I am going to go with Revan.
Dang it.
I don't know.
It probably didn't help that we were talking about it beforehand, but
It's a good choice.
it was on my
It is
list.
a good
It's right here.
choice, but
on my
it's
list.
not what I consider the clear number 1.
To me, the reason why I'm picking him at number 1, and more specifically, I'm choosing Revan post getting his memories back, because Revan was a fantastic commander. But
So you're picking Darth Revan.
no, this is post Darth Revan.
Oh, okay. This is after.
Yeah, because if for those of you who don't know and aren't as nerdy, Revan was a Jedi during the Jedi Sith Wars, or Mandalorian Wars, who turned to the dark side afterwards and caused was it the Jedi Civil War, I think it was technically called, or something. He became Sith. He then got attacked, lost his memory, and the video game Knights of the Old Republic is based off of him getting his memories back. And in that game, you can choose whether or not you go dark side or light side, but the canonical ending is light side version of Revan. He gets his memory back, and he's arguably more powerful. He's like, at that time, he's like the most powerful Force user, because he knows light and dark. He's more kind of in the middle. He's in this middle space, but he still has his sound tactical mind and everything like that. So that's why I chose him.
Good choice. I don't disagree. I think I was going to pick him.
It's better than my number one pick.
Well, let's see your number one pick. You're on the clock.
What's your number one pick?
Oh wait, no, wait. Sorry, wait. Before we get there, Adam, what's your team name?
Oh, I don't have a team name.
I know. Just make it up on the spot. Do it live. Give it
Rogue
something.
Squadron.
Oh, that's so lame.
But it's also the best. Come on.
Also lame. Team Rogue Squadron with Darth Revan at the front. Okay. All right, go for it, Andy.
So I'm picking my number one pick because of kind of the same thing Adam was saying, like force ability mixed with tactical mind. But the reason why I think mine is above Adam's is because he's also like the greatest pilot.
Oh, I know he's going.
I'm picking Anakin Skywalker.
Oh,
the chosen one.
I don't know.
Interesting. I don't know if he's as much of a tactician.
He's a great battlefield commander.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So maybe not tactically, but he's good at leading people.
Kind of reckless, though.
Sometimes you got to be a little reckless.
He's not a bad pick. I don't know if I agree with him being your number one pick.
But
let's hear your reasons. I want to hear some more reasons.
He's the chosen one. He's arguably the best pilot in all of Star Wars canon.
That's true.
Great battlefield
I think
commander.
technically, I'm pretty sure Sassy's 10 was considered better than him, but...
Well, he technically said Star Wars canon.
I know, I'm just saying.
Most people agree it's Anakin.
Also, Anakin is incredibly intelligent, like from a young age. He built a protocol droid from scratch, built a pod racer from scratch at like 9 years old. It's just, I don't know. To me, it's clear. Number one, like Revan is a great pick. I'm not gonna say Revan is not a great pick. Revan is a great pick. But
you know what's surprising? I did not actually put Anakin Skywalker on my list. He wasn't even on my draft board. I don't know how I missed that.
Uh-oh.
So I was looking too deep. I was looking too deep and didn't look at the obvious one right in front of me.
Yeah. All right.
Team name, quick. Team name on the spot.
I don't know.
Team, I don't know.
Yeah, there we go.
That's giving me crap about my name. Yeah, at least I came up with something.
You didn't even come up with it.
You ripped off the name, Adam. You stole it.
I went with the theme of Star Wars and came up with the Star Wars name. You could have done like 501st or
That's
something.
true. 502nd.
Anakin's your leader.
That's true.
No, he didn't say leader. He just said, well, he kind
Well-
of did. He did say leader earlier.
We'll be the 501st Legion, I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Whatever. It's not like it's that big a deal.
Hey, it's late. I'm tired.
Whatever. You're always tired.
I am always tired.
We could
but
record
it's
this at
also
like
late.
2 p.m. and you'd still be like, it's late.
You're like the Hulk.
Tired.
What's your secret? I'm always tired.
That's true. I am always tired.
He also, when he gets really tired, he turns into a giant version of Snorlax. Never mind. He just turns into Snorlax. That's his secret.
I was gonna say
He's always tired.
Snorlax is already pretty big, isn't he?
He is. Okay. With my first pick, because I love where I'm at in the order right now with these 1-2 punches right now. And I would find it very interesting to see this. But I would pick my number one pick is my boy Luke Skywalker, Legends version,
Yeah.
post Return of the Jedi.
Good
For obvious
That's-
reasons.
Yeah.
As soon as you guys said Legends was in and you took Darth Raven, not Raven, Revan, excuse me. I was like,
we're
well,
not
that
Teen Titans.
also a good pick.
Would be.
I was like, well, that I'm going to take my boy Luke Skywalker there. And for obvious reasons, he at that point in time, and he was the Star Wars amazing guy. I almost, as soon as you guys opened up Legends, that's when I was like, okay, because if we're talking canon and we're getting the Luke Skywalker that's not our Luke Skywalker, that's hard to kind of deal with when you're acting that. Nope. If we're talking Luke Skywalker from Legends, that's my boy. That's who
I
you're gonna pick.
debated Anakin and Luke.
Yep. Well,
Like
here's
hard-
So
Hardcore.
in Legends, Luke is so stinking powerful that he literally like knocks an entire army over with a force push.
right.
Like, he gets so ridiculously overpowered at times in the Legends. Legends,
Well, yeah,
like
because he also learns the dark side.
not for very long, but yeah.
No, but he does. Does
So
learn it.
for those of you who don't know, when we say Legends, it's all the books and things that Disney decided were no longer canon. I think it's technically called the Expanded Universe. And
Yeah.
in the Expanded Universe, you get a lot more cool force powers and things. Like Luke is pretty OP. Like
Yeah.
now that he picked it, I'm like, man, if you're just going straight like power,
Straight
for-
power
'cause
level.
he's never considered a great like necessarily military commander. He's a good pilot, but like he's just straight power like force wielder. Like Luke, you can't get much better than Luke.
Right.
Yeah, that's. I may be regretting my decision.
As you should. As you
Like,
should. Which is
Legend-
funny because
Like Legends Luke is. That's just. Oh man.
Yeah.
I did have Luke on my list. I
and
will
now
say
you
that.
don't because he's on my list.
Right.
Which brings me to my second choice because it is snake formation. And so I get my second round pick. And I'm going to take good old daddy Darth Vader along for the ride. So I have, with that, I've named my team Team Daddy Problems. And
Oh man.
so,
No,
but
I
I
think
think Darth
this is
Vader
actually-
I think with Luke Skywalker post, who's already seen him dead and has defeated him and all this other stuff. Sure, we're gonna have some issues. Like, okay, here's how it goes. But who else is gonna get or Darth Vader under control besides Legends Luke Skywalker? They're gonna get him into the fold because he did it once before. And he's like, listen, we already did this once, and now I'm even more powerful.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to work together here, Dad. And he's like, all right, son, you got it.
That's exactly how he sounds.
He does after he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also assuming force ghosts aren't a thing. Like we're not picking
No, you can't
Force
pick
Ghost.
a ghost.
As I say, or almost God type people. Like
What do you mean?
is it not the Mosaic? The son, the daughter, and the father.
I mean, I didn't really think of those, but yeah, I mean,
I
I would
thought of
probably
them, but I
say
was like, we're
let's
probably not picking those.
probably shouldn't do
Yeah,
force
because
embodiments.
Right.
does
That gets
I've got a
dangerous.
character that I'm thinking about that I don't know.
No, we're not doing Abeloth.
I
Oh
know.
man, come on.
You see where I went?
Besides,
doesn't
Luke
count.
You see
Skywalker.
where I went?
Luke Skywalker beats Abeloth, so it's fine.
You see where I went with that?
He
Like
needs
at
help,
first.
but he beats him.
anyway.
Yeah, let's not do force entities.
But
All right.
okay. Kicks it back to the 501st Legion.
All
You know,
right,
I think this was our order last time because last time Andrew got
Maybe.
Iron Man and
You're
Bruce
right.
Wayne in the same way.
Well,
I think
you
this
get a
is that
snake.
same order.
You get a snake too, though.
I know, but I'm pretty sure your first two picks were back to back, and they were Bruce Wayne
and Iron Man. You're right.
Iron Man.
I'm really good at the snake, guys. Really good at that.
Which means he's just really bad at rolling.
Yep, there you go. But you guys have canonically in game told me I'm not bad. We've done live D&D things here. Literally.
Andy's notoriously bad at rolling.
He's notoriously bad. Maybe one day we should do a podcast of our campaign that we do with everybody just to show how, and just like supercut it to show Andy's.
I have my moments.
I
have my moments.
You've only almost died more than anybody else, and died more than
that's
anybody else.
That's because I'm a squishy warlock.
In all campaigns we've ran. Moving on.
You did die three times in the one campaign?
Well, that's because I'm just heroic in real life, and my character does a heroic thing to save everybody.
All right.
Anyway,
back to you, Andy. Who's your next pick?
So my second pick. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. So my second pick, I think, for straight up dueling aura, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna go with post cut in half Darth Maul.
Oh. So let's just say that. Wait. How far post? Because you can go
like
not so far post. Okay.
Like Clone Wars version, where he's not crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Okay. All right. You're gonna have to explain that. Who is he in your campaign? I do like Anakin Skywalker with Darth Maul, though.
I don't know what particularly his role would be in
he's
our
enforcer,
little group.
dude. You send him somewhere
Pretty
to
much
enforce
but he also shows more cunning and strategy in the
Anakin
Clone Wars
did that
TV
too.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anakin kind of just any role you want him to be, he can probably do it.
He's your utility.
Yeah.
Except for I don't think I trust him with everybody.
Yeah.
I don't trust him watching small children.
No. He's not a good babysitter. But Darth Maul, for those of you who haven't watched the Clone Wars TV show, Darth Maul gets cut in half in Phantom Menace. He lives. His hatred,
from pure spite,
pure spite. Just his hatred of Kenobi makes him live. Somehow, I don't know if it ever says how he gets metal spider legs grafted onto his body.
He force does it to himself because he gets dropped into this like garbage place.
Yeah, and he later gets found by his brother, right? His brother or cousin?
Brother.
His brother
gets found by his brother, who takes him,
but I can't remember if
takes him to the witches of Dathomir, who fix his mind so he's not crazy anymore, and fix his legs so he's formidable with the legs.
Brother.
And then he's also super, like, obviously we know Darth Maul. Darth Maul is one of, even though
Ooh.
he barely lasts in Phantom Menace, it has some of the coolest fight scenes in the Phantom Menace.
Ray
And the
Park.
same thing goes for Clone Wars. Like, he's a good warrior. And like I said, in the Clone Wars show, he shows more cunning than was given credit to him in the first movie.
And
Or
leadership.
in episode 1. And leadership.
So I guess actually my question here is, though, he's not Darth Maul. Is he? He's just Maul, right?
Yeah, I guess that's
Probably,
probably
yeah.
more accurate.
Is Maul his actual name? Because his brother's name was Savage Opress. So is he Maul Opress?
Well,
don't know.
so the one thing why I don't know if they're actually, because it's weird, because if they're actually brothers, because they're called Night Brothers,
Right.
because there's Night Sisters and Night Brothers. So I don't know if when he calls them brother, it's because they're actually brothers, or if it's just like, you know, hey brother type of thing.
Plus, specifically, for my Maul, it's the one voiced by Sam, was it Witwer or whatever?
Is it the only one?
I mean, the
Besides the
somebody
OG one?
voiced him in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
somebody else. That wasn't the same guy. It wasn't Sam Witwer.
Okay.
Whitmer. Yeah, because they dubbed over Ray Park.
Right, because his voice wasn't menacing enough.
Yep.
All right,
That's my
Oh,
pick.
that's weird.
man. So I'm looking at my list, right? You guys got a lot of like raw firepower on your list. I don't have a lot of raw firepower.
I got raw firepower and leadership. Thank you. And pilots.
Right, but mainly it's just raw force power. Like,
Well, I mean,
like that's
Sure.
the biggest part of that. Because
Maybe
let's be
my
honest, Darth
strategy
Vader
is
is
just
not a great leader. He just chokes people out. Like,
he is a great
right.
leader when he doesn't care about the people around him, especially
maybe
the
our
women and the children.
Yeah.
maybe our strategy is just to overwhelm the opposition with just pure force.
Yeah.
and
Well,
will.
then I'm going to go a different route. For my second pick, I am going to choose Grand Admiral Thrawn.
I was thinking about him.
No!
I was
Stop
thinking
reading
about
my mind.
And
Get
more
out of my
so,
head.
and like again, I'm going more towards the Legends because like the canon
doesn't
version of
matter.
Thrawn is still menacing, but Legends is even more impressive.
Okay. I mean, sure.
Like he's
it would be,
more
but
just because there's
even if you
more
didn't
lore
take
and there's
Legends,
more details, like
but even if you didn't take the Legends version of Thrawn, it's still such a good pick, and I'm mad
So-
at you for him.
one of the reasons why Thrawn is just such a good character is so if you haven't read any of the Legends books,
Yep, get it
the
out.
Thrawn
It's in there.
trilogy. There we
There you
go. The Thrawn trilogy is all about Thrawn coming back and literally with the remnants of the Empire basically defeated, comes and puts the I think they still call themselves the New Republic to their knees pretty much before he gets assassinated by his own bodyguards, which he predicted would happen. And there's a whole nother second set of books where he had a clone that would have his memories in stasis ready for when such occasion, but then it gets thwarted. But like he literally even saw his own death coming. Anywho, he's just so smart. Like he's so good at tactics, not just like fleet tactics. It's like all tactics. It's everything. He's a genius. And then piggybacking off of that, I'm going to go with one of my goats for my third pick. I'm going to go with Admiral Gael Akbar.
Yeah, comment. Stop it. Your
Why do
team's
you
so
need two
smart
admirals?
now.
Dude,
But
my
one's
fleet is just
grand.
going to be phenomenal. And the fact is, they fought each other almost to a stalemate. So, also, Admiral Akbar has tons of experience because in the Clone Wars, he helped fight off the droids and stuff on Mon Cala. He fights in the Rebellion. He helps defeat the Imperial Remnants. He even fights off the Yuuzhan Vong, who invade the galaxy. He also designed, I think it was the B-Wing. So he's a ship designer too. It's a B-Wing heavy bomber. He's just good. He's the GOAT. Oh, he was also enslaved by Grand Moff Tarkin. Like, he just had a very story life, has a lot of experience. And he's great at mentoring younger people.
It's a good pick.
And there you go.
It's a good pick.
Mad about it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to write the other one down too.
I'm mad about both of Adam's picks. All
I
right.
was really hoping.
Now I'm kind of tilting.
Man, my team is smart.
Your team is so smart.
Because your team's so smart, I think I might have to just go with pure firepower right now. So I am going to pick Galen Merrick, aka Star Killer, from the Force Unleashed franchise.
That is a way Legends pick.
It counts.
It counts. Yeah. It hits. The target is so wide.
That's
you
like
just
Legends
throw the dart.
of Legends.
Yeah.
Those of you who've never played The Force Unleashed, Galen Merrick is
broken.
The main.
That's also
a broken character.
Like, such a wild card pick too, because he's kind of like on neither side for a huge part of his story.
Yep. He is the secret apprentice of Darth Vader. One of his feats is he pulls a Star Destroyer out of the sky in the game.
That's true.
Yeah. Just he's kind of a broken character.
He's raw firepower. People are like, why isn't he Legends? And there's a whole DLC where he literally slaughters the entire Luke, Leia, Han, Chewbacca, Obi-Wan. It's like, why is it he can't? It's like, because he literally killed all these people in the game.
Yep. So
with
fun game. If you
low
haven't played them,
too.
You should play the games. They're very fun.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
I like them. Guys. Adam, you're just ruining my life.
Yeah, right Adam ruined everything.
There's other fleet admirals. Come on, guys.
Yeah, but you took the two greatest. Listen,
I know of at least one more.
If you do a Google search and you just type in Admiral, Akbar's the first one that shows up. He's not even real. Type it. Do it. I defy you. Go to Google, type in Admiral, and it will give you Akbar? Is that who you're talking about?
I have at least two more strategists on my list. You guys should be able to figure it out.
But you picked the ones that are so good. I just don't. Okay.
I really kind of wish we would do top 10. That'd be good.
No.
That'd be fun.
No, I don't have time for top 10.
I know you don't. That'd be fun. You'd have fun.
It would be fun.
Then we'd really get into the deep nerd lore.
Oh my gosh.
If we had to come up with 30 characters between the three.
That would...
Technically, there were 12 Grand Admirals.
Right, but most of them weren't very good. If you read that list, most of them die pretty quickly and don't accomplish much. But one of the guys I'm thinking of didn't become a Grand Admiral.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Maybe if we do
All
some
right.
honorable mentions, I'll mention him.
All right. Oh, is this a bad choice or not? Oh,
There are no bad choices when we're having fun, Andrew.
Oh, there's some bad choices, but I don't know if this is the bad choice.
Unless you choose Jar Jar Binks, I don't think
he's the comic relief. I really need him. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Oh. Do I go for both? Okay. Why not? We've only got. I only have one more pick after this. Maybe we do need to do it. I don't know. We'll see. All right.
We're not doing.
We'll
10.
see how we're doing on time. Maybe we won't go 10, but maybe we'll do 6.
All right. Gosh, I don't know if
or
I like
6,
this
7.
choice. No, stop.
Shut up, Adam.
All right. My next pick is from Clone Wars.
Okay.
Admiral Yularen.
Yularen.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that the guy who's with the 501st? Or he like?
Yeah, he's Anakin's like personal admiral type of thing.
Yeah,
Wolf,
his driver. He's like
Wolf.
You, Lauren.
Yeah,
let's go. Come on.
I mean, he's
got a lot of good history.
He's kind of solid.
I
wouldn't have gone that way, but I mean, he's solid.
Well, I needed somebody because the next one I'm gonna pick. My team is my team. All right, I'm already committed. The next pick I'm gonna play is Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yep, it's a good one.
No,
I thought of
you
it.
disagree?
When Adam took Admiral Thrawn and Admiral Akbar, Grand Moff Tarkin came into mind, but
no. I mean, that's fine for you. I just don't know if it's that great of a pick.
I don't know.
He's just like a ruthless administrator type of guy. Like,
okay, he's got planetary scale military operations.
Yeah, he doesn't really do anything. He's just kind of in charge.
He doesn't come with the Death Star.
Ruthless.
Yeah.
He does not come with the Death Star.
Yeah, he does. It's all part of it.
I don't think he does.
Come on.
It's not like he could carry the Death Star in his pocket.
Is the Death Star in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Stop it, Sir Arlen.
Oh my God.
The good news is I have one more pick left, but I feel like my team is stronger and scarier. But I need my good last pick.
Like Wolf Yularen is like, he's a steady pick. Like, he's good. He's steady under fire. Like, he won't panic. That's a pretty good pick. I just like Grand Moff Tarkin. I don't know.
I think you just don't like Grand Moff Tarkin.
No, he's supposed to be menacing, but like that's it. Like, he doesn't do anything. Like, he's just this ruthless middle manager.
All right, well, we're gonna hear your pick. You're gonna hear your pick here in a minute.
All right.
So, what is this?
Your fourth. You have Anakin, Maul.
Yeah, and this is his third pick.
Star Killer.
Oh, Star Killer, right?
Yeah.
All right. For my fourth pick, man, trying to think. I'm like, I'd kind of need somebody who's like a brilliant strategist. But I got two of my guys are pretty smart and cunning. I'll probably go with. This is kind of a deep pick. But for my strategy / pilot, I'm going to go with Wedge Antilles from Legends.
Okay.
He's on my list. He's very good at like small unit tactics.
Yeah, they wanted him to become a general or an admiral, and he refused.
He eventually does.
Yeah. He kind of gets forced to, but...
He's the leader of Rogue Squadron and then also Wraith Squadron.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
And then
great books.
I think it's a little early if I'm being
Legends
honest. Though.
Books.
I think it's a
Yeah, I
little
don't
early
know
for a
if I
fourth
would
Yeah,
one.
that's
necessarily.
because Adam took all the good strategists, and so it's like, who's a good strategist? I
I
can't
mean,
think of
Wedge
any.
Antilles, like he's phenomenal. He's a great, and he's also just great pilot. Like,
The worry I have for him is he capable of managing large scale battlefields?
I don't know. Maybe
That's my concern. Only
Anakin
real
is.
concern.
I'm trying to remember in the lore if it talks about him. I know he does become a general, but I can't think if he led any like fleets or whatever. But anyway, he's great at hit and run tactics, things like that. So it's a solid pick. If I was going pilot slash like squadron leader, I would 100% choose Wedge.
Mhm.
So that's a solid pick.
'Cause,
Um,
yeah.
All
oh,
right.
go
We'll
ahead.
get there. No, I was going to say something, but I was like, we're not done. I don't want somebody to
Yeah.
think of a character that I bring up.
All right. So
Oh, there you go.
I got. I guess for sorry, I'm trying to decide between two right now. I guess I do have back-to-back picks, but I don't think I'm going to hit both of them. I think I'm going to go different direction. I am going to pick. This is a deep dive. I don't know if either one of you may know this character, but I'm going to go with Cook. He's a whiplash Jedi Knight. If you look him up, you might recognize him. He is literally unkillable. He served in the Clone Wars, he served before the Clone Wars, and he serves in Luke Skywalker's New Jedi Order, and in the comics that take place like 100 years plus after the OG trilogy that has Cade Skywalker and the Fell Empire, he's still alive and kicking in that too. So he also gets, you think he dies several times, and then he's like, "Hey, guess what? I'm back." So
How do you say his? What is
So it's spelled Kruhk.
K
Kukruk
K R U
HK.
H K? All right.
Yep. He's just a
Okay.
tanky boy
Are
who
you?
great fighter. You
Okay.
find him.
So
You know who I'm talking about, Andy? You might
yeah,
recognize
I
him.
recognize him, but I'm like, I get that you're saying he's unkillable, but does he
Yeah.
actually do any fighting, or is he just
Yeah.
hiding like a little?
No, I mean he fights in the Yuuzhan Vong War. He fights in the Clone Wars. He survived the Jedi Purge. He saved a group of younglings from the Jedi Purge. Like he's bad. He may not be the most powerful Jedi, but like he's gonna fight. I think he's also that we talked about it a little bit last week in that the old Clone Wars movie or short series
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
when they introduced General Grievous. He's one of the guys who gets beat up by General Grievous, but he canonically even in that survives that. So like he's cool. And it's probably more
deep
if he's just one
dive,
of my
good
favorite
pick.
Jedi. Um,
Fan service.
so and then this is fifth, right? Fifth pick. Oh, should I build my fleet more or should I? Because I got Revan. Guys took a lot of the heavy hitters that I would choose.
That's because you took all the strategists.
Um,
It's like
actually,
Revenge of the Nerds. You're the nerd
I'm
team,
gonna
and we're the
go
jocks.
off the draft board. I'm going off the draft board. Don't even have it on my list.
Oh man, here we go.
I'm gonna go with Bastilla Sean.
Oh,
I think that's how you say her name.
Yeah.
Jedi Knight, master of the battle meditation. which
Good
enhances
pick.
everyone's abilities.
That's a good
Good
final pick. That was way off the cuff there.
Yeah, I didn't even have her on my list, and then I was like, man, if my fleet has Grand Admiral Thrawn, Revan, and Gael Akbar leading it, and then you throw in someone doing battle meditation in the middle of that, pretty dope.
What's her name again? Say it again.
Bastila Shan. It's like Shan. Probably depends. I haven't played the games in so long. I don't know how they say it in that. But yeah, she's pretty dope.
All right.
Plus, her and Revan are an item, so their babies will also join my force.
Yeah, I bet.
They do. I think in Legends have a child together because Satil Shan is their descendant. She's a Grand Master of the Jedi later on. Remember the Old Republic game, the MMO? A lot of those cutscenes have her in it. Yeah. Anyway, Andy, your fifth pick.
Oh man, this is difficult. I am struggling to think of because I have another character in mind, but he's along the same lines as Wedge. I don't really want to double up on that. But I also am like, I got a lot of
play to
heavy
your
hitters.
strengths, though. There's still a couple fleet admirals and stuff that you could choose from. That would still be
I don't know
pretty
who they
solid.
are, Adam.
Man,
I don't know who you're
I'll just have to
talking
start
about.
listing them when we're officially done with our list.
Oh, I just thought of it. My final pick will be Boba Fett.
Nice. It's a good pick. Very resourceful.
Very
Sorry,
resourceful.
Who was it?
Boba Fett is my final pick. He's resourceful, resilient, gets eaten by the Sarlacc, lives.
Yeah. Becomes leader of Mandalore. If we're going
becomes
Legends.
leader of Mandalore. Yep, Legends. I just assume we're doing Legends.
Right. Legends is so much better.
It is
I'm
so
sorry.
much better.
I don't like being that guy. It is so much better. It's so much more lore, so much better.
He's got Beskar. He's got Slave One, which is one of my favorite ships in all of Star Wars.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a good
he's
choice.
just cool. Bounty hunter.
You also get the aura factor from Boba Fett.
The aura
too,
factor.
Yeah.
Yep.
You talk about
You got Anakin
unkillable.
Skywalker standing on balconies, and then you got
with
Boba
his
Fett.
shirt off.
All right.
I need to do like a ChatGPT thing where it's Anakin on the balcony with no shirt, and it's Boba Fett standing behind him. Little half cape blowing in the wind.
That would look a little too intimate, I think. You'd be writing some weird fan fiction at that point.
That's our thumbnail right there. If I can swing it.
No, what you do is the thumbnail is just the three of us with no shirts on, standing on a balcony
With capes.
with capes, or just button-up shirts unbuttoned.
Yes. Yes. Hawaiian button-up shirts. I like it. Okay. I've got my last pick, and it's very. I'm struggling here in my last three. I kind of like this pick because I'm thinking I've got at least some pilots. I've got some intelligence, and I definitely have force. But what I don't have, and I don't know if any of you guys really have it. Well, it's definitely the one thing. Dare I say, Adam maybe doesn't have. The Kruk might be. I don't know enough about him, but I'm gonna say Andy does in Maul. But I don't have a lot of an espionage factor, and I'm going to go for a Legends character here. It has some espionage, and also some other things going on in my team. I'm going to go with Mara Jade Skywalker.
Solid pick. She's also
solid pick.
very powerful in the Force too,
Exactly.
and she's smart.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about that pick.
Yeah,
The reason I wasn't sure, you know who I really wanted to have as my last pick? If I got Admiral Thrawn, who I might have instead, I still might have picked Mara Jade. But who I might have picked instead was I'm trying to find her name because I can't remember the last part of it. It's Hera. Help me out.
Syndulla?
Yeah,
Syndulla?
Hera Syndulla. Because I know I know she might not necessarily be the best pilot, but I think she's the best team pilot.
I don't know. She's a good pilot. She's considered one of the best in the
She
fleet.
is, but I think she's the best team pilot. Like I said, she's a good
Yeah.
pilot. I'm not saying she's not one of the best pilots.
Mara
She'd be on the
Jade
list.
is also an excellent pilot.
Right.
For those of you who don't know who Mara Jade is, she's Luke Skywalker's wife in Legends. Just thought I'd
And
put that
she
out there because
also
not
wields
everybody knows who
a
Mara.
purple saber. She's awesome.
Like most bad.
She also gets killed
mothers
by her
do.
nephew.
That's always a fun thing to breed up.
Straight up murdered
All right.
Yep.
by her nephew.
So we have our teams, though.
Yep. I do want to give you guys some admirals / strategists that you guys could have used if you were so inclined to remember. So first off, we have Gilead Pelion,
Don't know who that is.
Admiral Thrawn's right-hand man, saved the Imperial Remnant. Pretty bad A. He's like kind of like that character that gets stuck being the right-hand man of a bunch of horrible, not great, leaders, and then gets with Thrawn and is like, oh, this is awesome. And then Thrawn dies and he's like, oh crap. So then he takes charge. Pretty awesome. And then we have Garm Bel Iblis. Corellian was leader of the Corellian rebellion. And then we have Jan Dodonna. Would have been a good admiral pick. Do you not? Are you shaking your head no because you don't agree, or you don't know those characters, Andy?
Don't know who they are.
Okay, I was like,
you're going real deep on some of these, Adam. You've read a lot more books than I think I
Jan Dodonna is the leader in New Hope. He's the white-haired, bearded guy that's talking. You could also go. I don't think he's a fleet guy, but you could have gone Crix Madane. He's a special operations military commander. So, but yeah, there's some options.
I've got some honorable mentions, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Bellerin, what's his name? Kellerin Beck, the Jedi who saves Grogu at the end of Order 66.
Oh.
Mostly just because he had a really cool scene in The Mandalorian.
No other lore, just one cool scene.
Yeah.
He also wants to shout out Jar Jar Binks.
No.
Played by the same
also,
character, same actor.
You mentioned Mara Jade's nephew. Pretty much any of the Skywalker or Solo children in Legends would be good picks. Specifically Anakin Solo or whatever, who is supposed to be like more powerful than any of his cousins and siblings, but ends up, I don't even remember how he dies,
sacrifices himself fighting the Yuuzhan Vong.
Yeah.
A lot of people died during that arc, including Chewbacca. Chewbacca's honorable mention. Great pilot, great engineer, great fighter.
Kind of surprised nobody took Chewbacca. Han Solo, nobody took Han Solo.
I feel
Han Solo's too much of a wild card.
I was like, Because I was like, Han Solo, he's a good gunslinger, he's a good pilot,
He
but he's
actually
not
does
really a planner. Like he
become a
becomes a general,
though.
but I don't know if he's like a
It's more
like
of
a
an
good general.
honorary title.
Like,
Yeah.
He does. I dare I say Han Solo is Darth Vader's weakness. Like he out pilots him
kind
accidentally.
of. He
Yeah,
sneaks up
no,
on
there's
him.
happened. Snuck up on Darth Vader. Think about what you just said.
Well, Darth Vader is too busy trying to kill his own son.
Sneaks up
I
on
mean-
Darth Vader. It doesn't matter. It's still a
He's-
thing. I get it. Sure, he was distracted at the time, but it makes sense. Also was there and survived him from just showing up with his son and his daughter on the Death Star.
It's
Like,
true.
who is this guy?
Right, but Darth Vader doesn't know
sure-
that that's his daughter at the time. So
I'm sure if we got comments, we would be getting comments about no Yoda or Palpatine.
I have a hard time
Um,
picking Palpatine. Because when you can just not die, like it almost becomes too ridiculous. I almost put Rey on the team
Plus,
as a
he's
healer.
just not a cool character.
I think it's too tricky because
See-
Yoda, I don't think would work with Moff Tarkin. And similar
Yeah.
reasons with Palpatine.
I think part of the reason why they didn't make either one make my list is my list also bled into my favorite characters list.
Yeah.
Because like my favorite characters list would have been a little different. Like Qui-Gon
Yeah.
Jinn would have 100% been on my list.
True.
Kyle Katarn would have 100% been on my
I
list.
thought you would have still called him even for this.
He probably would have been like my sixth pick.
Yeah.
Because like you said, need espionage. Like he would be perfect for that. Kyle Katarn, for those of you who don't know, was the main character of a lot of Star Wars games in the 90s and early 2000s. So,
I'm surprised nobody picked Cal Kestis.
thing is, I just don't think he's that powerful. Like,
I was talking
he
more
gets
like
more,
in this-
more
well,
powerful, but like,
I guess if we talk Legends, it's really hard to talk with Cal Kestis if Legends is in the game.
yeah.
If
But,
you
like, even if
Definitely.
if you
If we
eliminate
just talk about
Legends-
his character, like he definitely in the games is constantly growing, but I still don't think he's that much of a game changer if you're like trying to pick your leaders for a faction type of thing. Like
yeah,
he's not there yet. Can he get there? And maybe in the third game he'll get there.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if he's there yet.
Yeah, if this
Granted,
was, if this
I never
was
fin-
just
I
a-
haven't finished the second one, so maybe by the end of the second one he's kind of like there, but
I mean he has at a really strong point gone toe to toe with Darth Vader and didn't die.
right, but he
Yeah.
also ran for his life the
I
entire
mean, if they
time.
this, but he didn't die. Like that's
Yeah.
that's a short
Like,
list. That's a short
if it
list
was like
of
a
people.
favorite characters list, and depending what everybody else would have picked, Cal Kestis could have been on my list if it was just straight up favorite character.
Yeah.
All right. So I did a thing. Wow, I did it live. I plugged in to Chat GBT our teams in a battlefield structure. And it gave it in a 3-round or 5-round system.
All right.
So it said round 1. Do you want to hear all of this? Because there's a little
Oh,
bit
of course.
Okay, round 1, initial contact. Team A. Okay, Team A is it's order of draft, A, B, C. Adams A, Andy's B, and I am C. Team A, positions using Thrawn plus Akbar's fleet tactics. Bastilla boosts Jedi morale and effectiveness via battle meditation, giving a plus 20 to 30% combat coordination. Team B launches an aggressive strike. Anakin and Maul lead duels, while Wedge provides fleet cover. Starkiller focuses on planetary level destruction.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Team C holds strategic choke points. Tarkin orders orbital bombardments while Luke and Vader engage Team B on the ground, which actually seems pretty dope. Anakin and Maul
I'd watch
versus
that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'd totally watch that.
outcome of round one. Team B's initial aggression devastates Team A's forward units, but battle meditation limits chaos. Team C's orbital fire pins. Orbital fire pins Team B, forcing Anakin and Starkiller to split focus. Team A maintains cohesion. Thrawn anticipates the strike pattern. Of course he does. All right.
So that's exactly what he would do.
Round two, dual escalation. Revan versus Starkiller. Massive force clash. Starkiller's raw destruction versus Revan's versatility. Revan uses precise strikes, counters, and tactical misdirection to survive and disengage. Luke versus Anakin. High level duel. Legends Luke uses full force potential and defensive mastery. Vader versus Maul. Vader dominates. Maul retreats strategically. That makes sense.
I mean,
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Maul's great and Maul's so cool, but Darth Vader's just
Once again, Maul survives.
right. Which
Talk
speaks a
about
lot.
unkillable.
Yeah. Bastilla uses battle meditation to improve Team A and C coordination slightly, weakening Team B's focus. So, thank you.
What the heck?
Yeah. Outcome. Team B suffers from being stretched. Starkiller forced to disengage. Team A survives duels with minor injuries. Team C maintains pressure. Luke and Vader together are dominating ground operations. Round three, strategic maneuvers. Thrawn orders Team A ships to outflank Team C's fleet using decoys and Akbar's classic trap strategy. Wedge executes hit and run attacks on Team A's fleet. Boba Fett disrupts supply and targeting systems. Tarkin.
Hey, Boba Fett's first mention.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Tarkin.
Yeah.
They have
Tarkin.
not mentioned Krook
Yep.
at all.
Tarkin coordinates Team C's fleet to neutralize Team A's flanking maneuvers. Yularen adapts to Thrawn's countermeasures. Outcome: Team C prevents Thrawn Akbar from achieving complete flanking. Team B continues disruption, but can't break Team C's combined strategy. Team A retains strong central position. Team cohesion remains excellent. So that one seems the most sketchy to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I don't know. Two more rounds. What are you guys feeling right now? Over halfway through. Who's got it?
My team doesn't seem to get it. It's
I don't think ChatGPT likes your team.
Your team's getting
doesn't
got.
seem like it.
Yeah. I think my team's doing pretty good.
I already read it.
Considering you
Not allowed.
drafted 2 admirals.
All right, round 4. Force and battlefield clashes. Luke and Revan face off.
This is where my team's weak.
Luke and Revan face off briefly. Strategic clash of Force Titans. Both pull back after sensing collateral risk. Vader
That's right.
crushes Maul in a brutal duel, forcing him to retreat.
I just love it's just like
Go
it's
after
not
somebody else. Maul, stop fighting Darth Vader. Go after somebody else. Go kill Thrawn.
Anakin
You're
and
more of an assassin.
Anakin and Starkiller attempt combined strike versus Team C, but battle meditation and coordination fleet actions reduce effectiveness.
Why is
Still,
Bastila helping Team
I don't
C?
know.
That's what I want to know.
Because-
It's starting to tick me off.
maybe I have. Maybe because of Jedi that I have on the team. I don't know.
I've got Jedi on my team.
Not that are attacking. I don't know. Bastilla coordinates strikes to neutralize Boba Fett's attacks. Outcome: Team B begins to fracture. High risk, aggressive strikes cost energy and tactical options. Team C dominates ground engagement. Luke and Vader attacking together create enormous battlefield control. Team A continues to coordinate attacks using Thrawn's strategy and Pastilla's morale to avoid direct annihilation. All right, this is it. Round 5. Final engagement. Team C, using superior raw power plus coordinated strategy, forces Team B into retreat. Wedge covers extraction but loses key assets. Team A attempts final gambit. Revan and Bastilla strike at Luke and Vader while Thrawn and Akbar coordinate fleet maneuvers. Luke anticipates Revan's strategy, counters, and neutralizes Revan's offensive. Vader crushes any remaining melee threats.
Oof.
You're just gonna have to blow up the planet that Darth Vader's on. Like, that's
Probably.
the only way to.
Team A's fleet harasses Team C, but can't overcome combined force and Tarkin Yularen command. Final outcome. I'm trying to read this correctly. Team B is effectively neutralized. Aggressive power hits hard, but cannot withstand coordinated defense plus superior force users. Team A survives, but is tactically retreating. Thrawn and Akbar preserve forces, but concede battle control. Winner, Team C, Luke Vader, Mara Jade.
What?
The only time she was mentioned. Tarkin, Yularen dominate via combined force power plus military strategy. Analysis. Team C wins because synergy of force power and strategic planning gives control over battlefield and tempo.
This is where ChatGPT
Team
is
A.
so wrong.
Team A loses
I don't know.
due to high level strategic planning is strong. But individual force users can't match the raw power of Luke and Vader simultaneously. And Team B loses due to extreme offensive capability, but poor coordination, cannot survive sustained multi-front attacks. And that is it. So you're welcome. I win.
I will say I disagree because one, they never mentioned Kukruk once.
They don't mention Mara Jade either.
Well, they do mention her at the very end.
At the end, and that's it.
But they do not mention Kukruk once. And also, there's no way that Yularen and Grand Moff Tarkin could outmaneuver Akbar and Thrawn. We all know that.
We all know Darth Vader and Luke would wipe the floor with everybody.
Right, but if they're stuck on the planet, there's nothing they could do. Like Darth Maul and Luke definitely wipe all the Force users, probably.
And any ships that get in their vicinity.
I mean, we're not going to get close enough for them to like force pull us to the planet.
Them together? Maybe.
All I know is my team was the most fun.
I don't know about that.
Your team parties. Except Darth Maul. He's the guy that goes to the club and just gets beat up for saying the wrong thing.
For some reason, he kept trying to fight Darth Vader.
Dude, that just shows, just like Darth Maul in the Clone Wars, every time he's fighting somebody, he pretty much gets beat, except for when he fights, what's his name, on Mandalore. Like, he fights Palpatine, gets beat. And Savage fight, gets beat.
Gets beat.
Like, he just doesn't know when to lose. Yeah.
That's a good
He's on my list. Obi-Wan's not the most, he's just not the most powerful Jedi, and he's amazing at defensive lightsaber techniques, but he's called the negotiator. But yeah, I just feel like out of all the people we picked, he's like the third option you would pick.
I think he's in top 10. I think there's a top 10.
He'd probably be like my 8.
You know
Maybe
what'd be
9.
fun? You know, it'd be another fun pod. I'm glad I have this saved as a list because I think it'd be fun if we did add 5 more at a different time and then reassess.
You know what I think would be fun? Doing non-force users only.
I think there's a
'Cause-
lot of these we could do. We just start calling them the Star Wars drafts.
Yeah. Because like if we did non-force users, then you got to think a lot more. You can't just go like raw firepower force users.
Yeah.
Because that's where ChatGPT gave Andrew the advantage. He just had the raw power. It's like if,
Yeah, well, I mean they are also good pilot. Like ChatGPT only used like one segment.
right.
Like
Adam's
they
just
also
having a
gave-
hard time accepting that he lost.
No,
Yeah.
I am fine with losing overall. But
I think
them
he's just saying
saying
'cause
that
Cook was
Grand Moff
leaving right there.
Tarkin and Yularen beat Thrawn and Akbar is ridiculous. There's no
Oh, it's
way.
kind of like having a good coach versus a great coach, but having a good coach that has great players versus a good coach or a great coach that has good players. Depending on how many you've got and depending on the different levels, sometimes good coaches with great players can beat teams with great
But
coaches and okay players.
my fleet would have wiped the floor with both of your fleets. With
I didn't have a
Akbar,
fleet.
Thrawn, and Bastilla.
Have a fleet.
Exactly. You had Wedge Antilles.
And Boba Fett. Slave one roaming around out
Yeah,
there.
you got Slave One. Like it's the Akbar
Well,
and
the real
Thrawn
question
and
is
Bastilla.
why.
There's no way my fleet would lose to Moff.
The real
Tarkin.
question, though, is why is Bastilla helping my team?
That is the
Yeah, that's
real
also
That's the real thing. Why is Bastilla helping Team
Who
C
knows?
so much?
maybe Team C would have done better if ChatGPT didn't have my players helping your players.
I don't know.
Alrighty. Well, if you enjoyed that, please let us know. I know we had a lot of fun creating this list, and if you want to hear more
Oh.
Star Wars lists,
Hold on.
that was very dramatic.
Sorry, I tapped it in. I asked my friend ChatGPT, why was Bastilla helping Team C so much?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. She's on increases. Yeah. For teammate. Let's clarify. Okay. How this changes things. It's fixed, but still a strength in me. So Team C has to deal with Thrawn plus Akbar, coordinating fleet attacks, Revan and Kukruk dueling powerful enemies.
There you go.
Pastilla giving Team A force-assisted cohesive bonus. That means Team C faces stiffer resistance, especially in moral-dependent fights or coordinated strikes. Team B is still the glass cannon. Their aggressive strikes are less effective against fully coordinated Team A with battle meditation.
Like I said, we
okay.
had the most fun.
I'm going to ask it to please rerun it.
We don't have to read through it all.
No, I'll just let you know the end. If anything, I can send it and let you know. Okay.
Well, the people gotta know.
I mean,
if they've lasted this long, they're gonna want to know.
There you go. Yeah, that changes the outcome. That is the biggest thing. That is what changes it.
For some reason, had Bastilla on
I don't know.
C team.
It just switched. I'd have to go through and read it to double check everything, but that changes everything. So with this outcome, without reading through all of it, it says the winner is Team A Team B, highly aggressive, devastating in duels, but lacks coordination for sustained multi-front warfare still. Team C, extremely powerful individually, Luke and Vader, but cannot overcome Team A's cohesion and battle meditation enhanced tactics. So there's a huge difference. Team A is the winner. Battle meditation gives plus force synergy and coordination, allowing Team A to outmaneuver Team C's raw power. Thrawn and Akbar strategy keeps Team B from exploiting Team A's apparent weakness. Reverend and Kukruk and Sue Jedi duels are manageable against the strongest force users. So, lesson learned. Actually, it adds this at the end. Lesson learned: battle meditation changes the game.
Oh, and 100%.
Even near mythic dueling powers are limited by morale and coordination boost.
So there's sorry, a little bit before, because I know Andy needs to get off, but before we exit, battle meditation is so important because Palpatine used battle meditation because people are, in Legends specifically, the Empire falls apart almost immediately. Their fleets stop fighting so good, their troops stop fighting so good, and it happens as soon as Palpatine dies. So, like, Palpatine was using a form of battle meditation to make the Empire run better and do better. Like, they just completely fall apart without him. So,
yep,
that's why when I remembered Bastilla, I was like, this will be perfect. So,
yep, that was a good choice. Really made the difference.
Yeah. So
I'll send you guys the rest of that, and you guys can read through it. I'll read through it, but interesting.
Sounds good.
How much that changes. All right.
Yeah. All right. So thank you if you've lasted this long. We appreciate it. We had a lot of fun doing this. Let us know if you want us to do more like this. And let us know what kind of list you'd like to see us do. I will give a heads up. I don't think that there'll be an episode next week. I will be on vacation in Puerto Rico. So unless Andy and Andrew want to have a 2-man 3 Nerds Deep episode,
we could recruit somebody else in, but I'm actually not available either.
Yeah. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thank you for joining us, and we're out.
See ya.
Nerds Deep.